All right, greetings, 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 greetings. You all come in, come on in the room. Greetings to you. So, y'all know I like to kind of just chit chat with you a little bit as folks come in. Please come on in. Let me know where you're coming from, where you're tuning in from. I tell you, my glasses. When I tell you my glasses need to be whooshed. I mean, they need to be. I don't think I've ever, as long as I've worn glasses, I don't think I've ever had clean glasses. My glasses always seem to have smudges and everything on them. All right, Patrick, greeting. Patrick, Winston-Salem. Oh my gosh, I was just at home. Greetings to you. Greetings. I was just there. I was just there. Oh my gosh. All right, Boykin. Greetings, 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 greetings. You all come on in. Thank you for joining me on tonight. Let's get our numbers up. If I could trouble you as you come in, if you would be so kind to click the like button immediately as you come on into the room, please. Um, Ladies and gentlemen, Reginald Long, greetings to you. Well, you know what? You're right on time. You're right on time because I am a little bit tardy for the party. All right, greetings, Keisha Jackson, Tyler, Texas. Greetings. Okay, Anchorage. All right, Boykin is here from Anchorage, Alaska. Oh my gosh. Thank you, my brother. You all, please, everyone, as you come in, definitely like and share, like and share, like and share, like and share. Let Lottie, Dottie, and everyone know that I am on. And we're gonna have us a good time tonight. We took off last night. We had such a good show. Okay, that's a little bit better. We had such a good show, I thought, on Sunday, and then Monday kind of just relaxed. You're always sure. Oh my God, thank you. mm. Blue cheese is my favorite salad dressing, actually. All right, y'all, we got a number of things that we're going to talk about. Also, those of you that want to be members of my street committee, my obnoxious street committee, I need y'all to inbox me and let me know that you certainly, would like to work with me in some kind of, in some regard, some capacity, and so we'll have you chat with Fatima, and then come through over to me. Some of you all may do some stories, may do some research. Some just may just strictly moderate, just whatever level that you want to be a blessing, and that you want to share your talent, your skill, and ability with me over here. Listen, let me tell you something. Obnoxious Media is going to be something. I was at the courthouse I was literally at the courthouse, and um, I was researching a couple of cases, and so, oh, speaking of cases, let me do this. Let me go ahead and do this. Well, I'm thinking about it. Okay. Okay. Let me see. I wonder, is this one? No, this one doesn't seem to be. Okay, let me see here. I need to, I wonder why her number didn't come up over there. Okay, yesterday. Yesterday. Okay, let me see real quick. Okay, let's see here. Make sure I don't lose Instagram. All right, are we back? All right, greatest Boykin says William, Alaska, Barbara Martin. Yeah, okay, we saw that. Reginald Long says greetings. I'm late. Okay. Well, anyway, I was gonna try to see about getting Sylvia, who's been interesting to reach. Okay, let's see here. Okay, so anyway, so we reached out to her. So anyway, so I was at the courthouse because I was trying to see about they were doing some of the preliminary motions for the cases coming up with some of the additional people involved in the YSL Rico case. So I'm there and I'm moving through the courthouse, asking questions, trying to find out which exact courtroom. And so I'm getting stopped by other reporters. Did I have a case, or what case was I coming there to cover? And then one of the deputy sheriffs said, "Can you please hold up?" And so I thought that she was, because she was giving me some information. I thought that she was asking or telling me, take a picture of this piece of paper so that I would know, what cases that I was interested in and what judges they were going before and what courtrooms. Charles, she was a fan and wanted a picture with me. I said, Evie Ashanda. I said, my word. I said, oh, I didn't know you wanted a picture. She was like, I love you. And so just go to show you. So it is I mean, I know I could sometimes get caught up in my feelings, I guess you could call it, or whatever. And I think we all are entitled to feel some kind of way sometimes. We all have, everybody have their moments, right? Everyone has their moments where you don't want your stuff or your work or your feelings or what have you to be that of being and possibly considered to be in vain. Anyway, I have since licked my wounds, and I have had people, you can't go nowhere. So anyway, we are going to be faithful to it. All right, greetings. We're at about 87 over on YouTube, and we have Instagram running. Please, as you come in, start clicking that like button. Let's start clicking that like button. We got some interesting topics on tonight that we're going to discuss. Now, y'all are going to have to help me because I think that I may be uh, uh, a little bit, well, anyway, we'll make it. We'll work through and get through it. Am I talking right? All right. So we are definitely talking and getting it out there. Also, I want to hear from you all. I want to get, because one of the people was saying that you know what? I was trying to send you the text, overseer, and accidentally called you. Well, it's never an accident to call my friend, but I was trying to send you the text to let you know that I was about to go live. How are you, sir? How you doing? How you doing, Reverend? That's the right Reverend uh, uh, Dr. Robert Ware, my friend and brother. And he's on. So yeah, I did accidentally. I was gonna text and let y'all know. You know, everybody got all these bright ideas and all these suggestions. So sometimes if I feel like it, I may listen to them. How about that? So anyway, we got a lot of stuff that we're gonna be that we're gonna talk about on tonight, and we're gonna probably take some suggestions of better times. I think I'm a mucker over that idea of trying to do twice a day or come on at least earlier in the day. So I guess a clip is out there. Is it a clip of me in church shouting? Is it a clip of me? Um, is it a clip of me dancing? I got a call out of Texas, of course. Y'all know that diabolical place called Texas. And so, in fact, I got several calls. So I guess is it a clip? Well, I am professing salvation. I do profess salvation. So is it all right if I rejoice? Okay, so yes, I have just gotten confirmation that in the canary yellow suit, I guess there's a clip of me when I was kind of skipping to the loop. I wasn't even in a real shot. Like when I now I shot like the old time people. I can't make my body. What they got that guy they doing do. I can't do it. I can't do it. I was gonna make one of those videos doing the guy. It's a guy with a scruffy beard, and he's got his own little shout music. And so a lot of people have been doing his do. I was trying to do the dance, y'all. It wasn't working. I could not do it. Uh I could not I couldn't make my body do it because they go to the side and they go to the side and then they go front back or something. I was trying it and I was saying, oh, this will be fun. I'll make, one of the videos. Child, I said, let me go and leave this alone. I either fell down and broke my ankle or leg or something trying to do it. So I said, I can't do it. Let me do what Sir William does. But anyway, so I guess on the night that Barbara Calloway preached on last week, so I got a little happy. I did. You know what? I had never heard her preach, except for like little clips here and there on YouTube. And so I'm always impressed because I'm that person in the room like that never gets called out. Like they ain't no prophet gonna call me out. And so she didn't really I understand, it's to my understanding, and this is no slight to her, it's just that I don't know very much about her. To my understanding, she's out of Church of God in Christ, and I didn't really get to meet her, and I don't really do that, like if I'm somewhere and someone is preaching, and then two, I don't go out, like I don't go out to a lot of stuff, especially a lot of church services. I don't go out to a lot of church services, and if I do go to somebody's church, it's probably definitely a Kojic function, or it's definitely someone that I have a close relationship with or affiliation with, that is there. Like I'll go over and I support Elder Ware, that's my friend. So on Sundays when he has the mic or when he preaches, I'll try to trek over there. If some of our Morehouse brothers are in town, okay, so they did an AI. Okay, so they did an AI of me. Am I a celebrity? Am I famous? Because I'm trying to figure out, why am I special enough or important enough to be making AI videos? They've been doing it for about 15 years. That they make AI. Baby, I must be somebody. I must be somebody. All right, how we doing on likes? Where you gonna have to help me moderate a little bit tonight. Oh, okay. Well, I've had one on more than one occasion. I've had one. Anyway, you have to be on Instagram to know what was just said on Instagram. But yeah, there's always been junk in my trunk. But I did, once I had gastric bypass, I did have one. I've had two, as a matter of fact. If you really want to know, since everybody wants to know all the big deal, um, uh, 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 with me. Yeah, everybody wants to know. All right, Patrick Mason. Patrick, okay. All right. Do we know this Patrick Ware? Hey, Rita. So anyway, because I watched the service that night, Oh, as they said, someone said they watched the service. I'm not doing nothing. I'm not doing that. I'm not gonna go off. I'm not going off. I'm not going off. But anyway, y'all have to be on uh oh, okay. Okay, someone says that I know Paris. Yeah, I know Paris. I know Paris Hayes. I know him. I know that tramp. And tell him that I said it. I know that hooker went on Tasha K and told Tasha bore his heart and soul to Tasha K. He could have told me that he got herpes from that boy. I would have told him, if he didn't stop, he's gonna get something we ain't gonna be able to pray off. Yeah. You're gonna get some, gonna get a hold to you, and we ain't gonna be able to pray it away. We ain't gonna be able to hook a Messiah away from you. Paris, they said Paris came to the church the night Brian Corn came. They said he was up in there. I said, "Oh my, oh lions and tigers and bears. Oh my." He came to see his man, baby. That love him and Brian got for each other is deeply rooted. It's deeply rooted. You can't turn it on and off like a water faucet. Oh, they told me that he was there. I wasn't gonna say nothing about it. I said I wasn't gonna say nothing. I was gonna hold my peace. I was gonna hold my peace. I wasn't gonna say. I wasn't. Y'all know my mouth. Well, somebody told me, they said, you ain't my friend. She said, you ain't my friend. She said, it ain't no limits. She said, it ain't nobody off limits to you. I said, oh, come on. I said, well, my mama said that I was missing. All right. Anyway, y'all, like and share. Please let everyone know that I am on. If you all would be so kind, let everyone know that that Sir William is on. And I hope that she'll come in tonight. So let me tell you, I for the second time, because I feel like I've known him forever, but for the second time, I have been in the presence of my friend and brother, fellow influencer or big time influencer, Thais. And so we went over to Ty's house and we met Reese. Reese is a real person. He is not AI. He is a real person. And so let me tell y'all, so I was so embarrassed, right? Because first of all, I went over to Ty's and I had an early morning. And y'all, I hate early mornings. And I feel like Sunday is like almost like a work day for me because, we go to church and then I do Sunday Night Live. And so I had an early morning because of the case with the YSL. So I'm dressed and I go over to Ty host us. And so we had fun. We had a good brotherly fellowship over hosted by good brother Ty, and we met Reese. So Reese is a real person. Reese from Ohio. You know what? And he's actually taller than what I expected him to be, but we met over there. So anyway, y'all know I have been on every kind of diet. I was so embarrassed, right, with me and my bushy self. So anyway, so Ty is a great host. He orders lunch for us, and so we eat. So I was kind of hungry, and I kind of wasn't hungry, but then it was like it was good, so I wanted a little bit. Let me tell y'all something. Y'all, I was so ashamed. I gotta just gonna tell y'all this. Yes. I was sitting there, we was conversating. I'm sitting on the couch talking to Ty, talking to Reese. And my stomach goes like that, like like an old car getting ready to start up, right? So I said, "Ooh, I had rubbed, I just did like this." I said, "Now, I know this ain't running through me this fast, right?" Y'all, I had to go and use Ty's bathroom. And so let me just tell you the embarrassing part, right? Now it's embarrassing when you've been in somebody's restroom long enough where they say, "Well, yeah, are you all right?" Listen, all class, all bourgeois, everything. Everything is just thrown out the window. It is thrown out the window. When I tell you, I was so ashamed. I wanted to get my bag and go. I was so out there. But anyway, that food was good, and I ate. And the same thing happened when we went over to Elder Ware. Same thing. So I already know I cannot eat the stuff that I used to eat. And I certainly cannot eat. I ain't Ty. I used to Ty is in here. I thought he might have been live. Anyway, I was so ashamed. I was so ashamed. I can tell. I look, cause y'all know how we talk. Child, he came over here, and you come on and use my bathroom. I was like, oh my God, but one of the great things was, hey, Fatima made it. I didn't think he was going to make it. One of the great things was that I was able to officially, come on, I'm live. I was able to officially meet Smarta. And so come to find out, known her for years. And it was just one of those things where it was like, just misunderstanding, bad day. And we was able to kiss and make up. Y'all know, makeup. Makeup love is some of the best love. And so we was able to really like, hey, I'm sorry, I took it wrong and I didn't mean it like that. And then we got to, just chatting and talking. So it was really a good day. So that was another reason why I think I didn't come on last night, because I think by the time I got in, I was just like, I was out of it, because I am not a morning person. And then today, class all day. So what can I say? What can we say to these things? All right, y'all. We have a lot to talk about. A lot of stuff is going on. I'm going to jump into this because I know that on Monday that we kind of discussed it over at Ty's place. So okay, so did you all have, do y'all have a problem with the female pastor? Because I kind of have a two-way take on it. How many people have seen this clip of I guess it was a female pastor out of Houston? All right, greetings. Oh, we got some more people. Ethel Stanley. Greetings, Smarta. Oh my God. Oh, my sister. You're doing my heart. It's so good to see you. I am so glad that you are back and with me. Known this girl forever. Oh my gosh. No, we was talking about stuff in church back in the day. The church that we ain't gonna ever see or know anymore. That's how far back we go back. That we will, those days where you could go, hey, and you just start out shouting. Those days are gone forever. And Smarty can sing too, y'all. She's a killer. If you need a powerhouse soprano, she is a good. Altos kind of come a dime a dozen. But to get them girls that can really, squall it out and hit them, and hit them notes and hold it. That's one of the ones. I ain't gonna say what choir she used to sing with, but she used to sing with this choir, and I was like, he had these three bad sopranos. He had these three, and Smarter was definitely one. Okay, so y'all watched the clip. I guess it was a female pastor from Houston. And so y'all, I want y'all to I didn't really, I guess you know, I guess because I came up old school Pentecostal, old school Church of God in Christ. Pastors talk like that. Y'all, I came out of my daddy is diabolical by himself, and then you couldn't be sensitive and be no weakling and a member of Citadel of Hope Evangelistic Church of God in Christ, because it wasn't no telling what Pastor Nathan Simmons was gonna say over that mic. What we call it is laying the mic on you, and it wasn't no telling. So I didn't really. Now, what I do believe, now this is what I do believe. Like Oprah says, what I know for sure. What I know for sure is that it's a backstory. Okay. It's been some tension between Sister Pastor, Mother Pastor, and Sister Praise Team. Like they didn't get it straight. And she just that's why we say we don't need women to be pastors. Cause see, y'all get emotional and y'all go off. I know y'all. I'm getting ready to make y'all mad. Y'all get emotional. Y'all go off. Y'all say, well, girl, this is my church, honey, and you can get it right, or you can leave. And that's how old school Pentecostal folks do. That's just how that's. Hey, Sylvia, how are you? I'm well. I am live. Are you in a place where we can do the link and you come in and give us some little updates? All right, I'm going to text you the link. The StreamYard link. Okay, babes. See you in a second. All right, so we were able to get her. A little tardy, but we weren't able to get her. So we're going to drop the link. That's Sylvia. She keeps up on a lot of our court cases and celebrity cases, and to provide some good insight. The excuse me, the aspect of it is that YSL Rico case is not totally um it's not totally over with. There's still some remnants of that. Also I got a chance to talk to Jeffrey Williams Sr., Young Thug's father, on yesterday, and really we was able to chop it up and give some or he was able to give me some insight and some additional information. And so we'll talk about that. So we're going to drop the link so that we can bring Sylvia up. Also, Sylvia was in New York, as you all well know. She was in New York, and she covered the Diddy trial, and she'll probably be able to give us some additional insight on that as well. So we'll wait and see her coming in. But uh-oh, I was trying to. There I go. Y'all know I'm not. Y'all know I'm challenged when it comes to all this equipment and stuff. So anyway, so I didn't really I'll finish this as we wait for Sylvia to come up. I didn't really have a big problem. Did y'all find it problematic what she said? Did y'all kind of take issue with, because it seems like every week I told y'all to get the cameras out y'all churches, but it seems like every week somebody is going viral for something. It just seems like it, right? It's almost weekly now. It's almost weekly that, you know, something goes on and the folks they're going viral. And so she just, but I don't know if I really had a problem. I don't know if I really had a problem with the pastor. You know, because I feel like if I was pastoring, I feel like that would have been me. Like that probably, I probably would have a kill switch. I probably would be like Travis Jennings, and I would have a kill switch where you can't even dial 911 if you came up in my church, because you know it ain't even where you gotta ask. You don't even have to ask over there with Travis Jennings. Ever since the situation when he called that woman bitch, they installed a kill switch. So when you walk in there, you can't hear, see, you can't even get a signal inside of his church to do anything. You can't go live. You can't. You can't. You know, all bets. All bets are totally off when you go up in there. So because he has a kill switch. Now he needed a kill switch before he went viral. But I just want to hear from you all. Did any people have a problem with what she said? She said open. She said what? Open rebuke is better than private love, baby. That's the Bible. Mother was giving us Bible. She was giving us. She said, "Honey," she said, "I hugged sister so and so, and it felt kind of funny." And I just let her know if she didn't have it right, she welcomed the lead. See, that was so William McCray. That was so Sir William. Maybe that's why I don't see no problem with it. Yeah, okay. So LaFrance said I did. So LaFrance said you had. Now, I know I've seen, and I kind of egged it on when Pastor Simmons one Sunday night, we had this Sunday night choir that was directed by Maurice Culpepper. And you know, I was always trying to explain to Pastor Simmons, the people coming to hear you preach. So what you got? Somebody said it was out of context. Okay, someone over on Instagram says it was out of context. Okay. Um, and I didn't like the way the Sunday night choir would kind of mock and make fun of Pastor Simmons, and they stand up there and his back is to them. So I would be on the phone and I would be texting him, and I'd be like, "Look, turn around right now, turn around." I told him turn around right now, so I told him to turn around right there. So one Sunday night, he did one of them dramatic spins, and he turned around, and he caught some of them in the very act of being disrespectful, and he told them, "You can get the hell out of my church, or you can uh get them out of my choir." All right, we're gonna pause on that for a second, and we're going to bring infamous Sylvia up and get her insight on some of the cases. Greetings, my sister. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. So reunited, and it feels so good.
I know, right?
Yes, it was so good to see you. Well, we're gonna jump right in and give us a little bit of insight, little history on some of the as you all know, Sylvia covers a lot of, she's a fellow YouTuber and influencer, all of that good stuff. And her specialty is she covers a number of celebrity cases going back as far as R. Kelly, and maybe even some before then, right?
No, R. Kelly was the first one.
R. Kelly was the first one.
Yeah,
Okay. And so, and she just recently did the Diddy trial,
yeah.
and now you are the official, you're the official pool reporter. We have to pull from your stream. So big shots out to you. I don't have no sound effects, but you definitely deserve some. You,
Thank
because
you.
you got the official, you're the official pool for the offset. So just are the spillover still that we're dealing with the YSL Rico case. If you can just bring us up to speed of where we are with that.
Most definitely. Hi, everybody. My name is Sylvia. As William said, I've been doing these trials for, I would say, what, 6 years now?
It's
2019. It's 6 years.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah. It's been a
absolutely.
while. I started March in 2019, and I've been doing it ever since. But
Well,
what what the trial that I'm covering right now is Young Thug's older brother, who is deaf and he is mute, meaning that he can't hear and he can't speak, and he is being charged with gang charges, RICO, and not there's no unaliving or anything like that, but
okay,
there's armed robbery. So.
okay.
Mm-hmm.
So it's on right now. Is this a spillover from Young Thug's trial? Is there any connection with that, or is he got his own set of RICO charges?
Well, it's YSL. They're saying he's YSL. And but it's his own, but a lot of the YSL first set of YSL case was brought into it because when this is the third judge that they have on this case. And when the
Right,
second judge brought about that the prosecutor at the time, this is the fourth prosecutor now. I just want to tell you that. The
right,
first prosecutor kept talking about Jeffrey case because at the time they were doing YSL the trial. So they during the hearing and things like that, they would kept bringing that up. They kept bringing YSL that his brother is the leader of the YSL gang and blah 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 blah. And so that's one of the reasons why he originally had bond, but they took his bond because he couldn't answer the phone. And he remember he's deaf and mute.
right.
Yeah.
So he couldn't answer the phone.
Yeah, something and then they say he was in violation of the bond thing.
How was he in violation? Because they were calling him or something?
I guess he didn't answer the phone. I don't know. I don't know.
Wow.
And remember
So-
it was during the time of the C word. Well, it was after the C word, covert. It
Right,
was after, yeah.
right. So we were on lockdown. So now, what we witnessed on Monday, was that preliminary, or was
What
that
was
a
that was an immunity hearing. Immunity they okay, for example, they're saying that okay, the thing happened, but it's like the stand your ground type of law, right? They
okay?
say they the guy that because they had immunity hearing before from the other co-defendant, right? And the co-defendant got on the stand and he explained to the judge that the guy came into the store. He came in the store with a weapon, and I'm not gonna say the word, with a weapon, and put the weapon in there, which made the Patreons in the store a fear, and so they basically was protecting their neighborhood. It's like a
Okay,
vigilante type of thing. And so then they did bring one of the customers that was in the store at the time, and she says she wasn't afraid. And so they basically shut down the reasoning for them to be able to have an immunity because if they're protecting the store, in their neighborhood that would say, okay, we did this, but I was protecting my my people, I guess, my folks. And
Their
even the
territory, their squad, or
yeah,
their
yeah. And then
okay.
even the clerk, if you remember his testimony, clerk said that he wasn't afraid.
Right. He said he wasn't he said he wasn't afraid. And he said that he didn't I get like it was almost like he didn't realize that they had weapons.
Yeah, and he said people carry weapons all the time in their stores. It was no big deal. But he didn't even realize the store has a sign say do not bring a weapon inside the store.
Right. I found him, so I was like, well, what's wrong with you? Do you know how to read and write and do simple arithmetic? Because he was I'm just trying to see. So who is trying to get immunity? It wasn't
Oh, there
Jeffrey's
was
brother
three. Yeah, Jeffrey's brother was trying to get immunity too. He was
to
trying to get
testify
immunity.
against two.
No, 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 no. The immunity is for them not to be charged for the armed robbery situation. That's what the
Okay.
immunity says. It's like to throw it out type of thing.
Okay. Almost like they would get immunity from that, so that would be a dismissal, and that wouldn't be one of the
Yeah,
counts. But
yeah.
she denied it.
She denied it, yeah, because she already denied the other two.
Wow. Wow. So we're gonna we it looks like we're gonna have to go through this whole scenario again.
Yeah. He is charged with 16 counts of gang charges.
But
16.
now
But remember the plea deal. They offered him a plea deal.
they
He was
offered him
charged
20
total.
years, 10 in jail
Yeah.
every day, and
Hmm.
then 10 under probation.
Yes. But
I'm
see,
gonna tell you something. I'm gonna just say this because I'm in school. I would be scared to death being able to see, hear, hear, and speak to be in jail. Me not being able to hear or talk and be in right street, uh-uh. It ain't no way. Ain't that what Aretha
he's in
Franklin said?
public.
It ain't no way.
He's been
Uh-uh.
there for 4 years now, and he is in protective custody right now because he can't hear, he can't see, because a lot of time he's not able to follow the commands of the jail because half of them do not know sign language.
They can't send him to Cobb County like they did with Jeffrey.
No, Cobb County's not any better. But it's better than Rice Street. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, it's better than Rice Street.
But I just, okay, so, because see, when I was sitting there and I'm trying to figure out, like, how is this man able to have these level of charges and be a lieutenant, an alleged lieutenant or leader in the so-called gang that his brother is running, and you can't hear and can't speak.
It's crazy. But let me tell you also, when the about 2 years ago they had a hearing, right? And in the
Okay,
hearing, the officer was given an illustration of what was happening, right? The
okay.
officer did not know that this man was deaf, and according to him, he lied on the stand saying that he talked to him. I'm like, how did this man talk to him? And he's been in this has this disability from birth. So they even threw that part out, because you heard the judge say they're not going to allow the narrative of that video to come in because he lied. He didn't talk to Gregory. He didn't talk to him at all.
No.
Mm-mm.
And then they had to, it's so bad that they had to stop, and they had to make the give the explanation that deaf people cannot process two things at one time. So he's not going to be
Exactly.
able to look at the video and watch her sign. He's going to have to either watch her sign and tell, and then and then the little, little Humpty Dumpty prosecutor, they already, that's going to be another strike against him, because he was having a difficult time negotiating around having to deal. I don't know. It just seems so
But can
far
you
fetched.
imagine this? Listen, y'all. Can you imagine? He has three interpreters. Three interpreters. Imagine the jury looking at this guy that they saying that is the leader of the gang. How is he gonna direct? The people that's supposed to be in the gang don't even know sign language.
So how are they communicating and getting commands from him?
They're not. They're not. They're not.
This is open and shut. I got a chance to speak, thanks to Sylvia introduced me to Jeffrey Williams Sr. Got a chance to talk to him. One of the things that I found is, even though and I felt like what he said, although I was glad that he kind of agreed, they're not letting it go. They're
And
not
you know
letting it
why,
go.
right? Remember what he said? They have not even given him his money that they lost to. They got to give back.
$120,000.
Yes, and his properties. So they angry because they trying to scramble around trying to figure out how they gonna get the money back. So now what they gonna do is go after family members.
Or go up on our taxes, or some kind of way, and cough this money up that is probably mysteriously, you know, and you running around paying your man on Cash App. I can. You paying him on Cash App and going with him, and where's Jeffrey's money? Because no money is like that is sitting in a container in holding. No, not that type of cash. I am sorry. I don't buy it for $1. So it seemed, one of the things, you all, that when Sylvia introduced me to Jeffrey's father, Young Thug's father, that one of the questions that I posed to him, and is that, is this, we're now dealing not only with them going after family, and I'm looking this way because I'm also talking to Instagram, but not only are they going after the family, but and members close to Jeffrey, then now they're also torturing him in the way that they are leaking, and they have 2 years worth of audio tapes.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And these tapes are, with all of these conversations, are mysteriously
Being
being
leaked.
leaked.
Mm-hmm.
And it's
To cause some confusion, to cause some drama, to cause some problems, and I don't know. It's
interrupt his life, interrupt his ability to make money, interrupt relationships, and to get some charges,
Yeah.
because
And
that
I'm told that they're trying to do that right now, trying to go back to Judge Whitaker and have, because of the song. That song, the one where he says a rat, this is a rat. Yeah, that's what I'm being told.
right, because that,
I don't know
oh
if
right,
Whitaker's gonna take it. I don't know if she's gonna.
I didn't like her at first. We disagreed about that.
But
I
I end
didn't
up
like
being right, so
I
I
did
end
you
up
wound up being very right. I wanted Jeffrey to hold out because I really believe if Jeffrey had held out another couple of days, that he would have walked out of there with
But
us.
but you remember the reason why is because those things that was found in the home, since the home belonged to him, they were going to convict him on those anyway.
I thought the reason why it was because he was in love with Mariah and she was in his ear about, this has been enough. Come on and come home.
No, that wasn't that. That wasn't that.
I'm trying to figure out, how are these tapes being leaked? All of these disparaging comments, conversations that is going to, depending upon how Jeffrey responds when they're leaked, uh, is going to create or have the very serious ability of creating beef in the street that will cause a problem to escalate. And then, oh, okay, you're on probation. Now we got you. And you
Yeah.
got to come in here and do and serve out this time.
Yeah.
And I am just
But
like,
that's like a 40 years. You know that, right?
I know it. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. That's why he's got to walk a tightrope. And I can't think of the podcaster that he did the interview with where he started kind
Big
of
Bang.
crying.
Big
And
Bang.
then, because I knew when Gunna took that plea, I knew that when he took that plea that it had to be, I knew that it had to be some bad blood there, but they didn't say it then. And I kind of got it, and I kind of understood why they couldn't say that, that they had a problem with Gunna. But now, what we were saying is evident that there's definitely a problem. And these guys are eventually, what concerns me, Sylvia, they're both in the rap game. They eventually gonna pass or gonna cross,
No, but remember, he's under the label. He's under his label. He was.
which complicates things even furthermore.
Yeah. And remember,
Because how
Judge
are you gonna
Whitaker.
how is YSL gonna put money behind Gunna and Gunna's music, and and promote him and pay him, and you feel that he, sold you out? I mean, it's just it's so complicated, um, and fascinating at the same time, which is why I'm struggling through it.
Are you going to be there tomorrow?
I plan to.
Okay, but we got to get up early, right?
We got to get up at we got to be in there like 8 o'clock.
8:30, 8 o'clock, 8:30, she
And
said.
she does not seem to play this judge that we're going before.
She does not. She's not.
She
She doesn't.
does not. All right, tell us, give us a little bit. But I know I can't hold you long. We just got our wake up. We just got our bedtime, y'all.
I know.
Real quick, how fascinating. What was the experience like covering Diddy?
Oh my God. That's, you know what? You should have asked me this from the beginning. Oh my God, because now you're gonna have me trying to stay up a little longer. Um, can we have a part two on this? Because I gotta tell everybody all the stuff that really went on, all the
All of the undercurrent
craziness.
and what have you.
All the
Yes,
craziness.
yeah.
Um, that trial for me was the most entertaining trial I've ever been to. Okay. What I
Okay.
expected is not what I got. I expected there was going to be some salacious stuff and some really bad things that happened at those parties and blah, blah, blah. I was expecting the worst. I was expecting some really, really bad stuff. What I got was somebody's bedroom was exposed of some nasty stuff that they were into. Weird stuff, right? And willing participants. That's what I got.
How
Now,
did you feel about Cassie? We had a lot of discussion about Cassie. What were your thoughts being there covering it live in living color? How did you what is your perception of her?
as far as what?
Do you perceive her as a victim? Did you perceive her? How do you just perceive her?
No, she definitely was not a victim. She had a victim situation, you know, but I saw two junkies. I'm not trying to be mean, but I saw two junkies. You know how you watch people in back in the days, they were on crack and they would be in love, they'd be fighting each other with because of the crack and stuff. Remember?
Okay.
So
Okay.
that's what I saw them at. They had a crazy relationship, the weirdest relationship I've ever could imagine somebody having. I mean, you're with a man that wants you to have relationship with other men, and you want to have a relationship with these other men, you're enjoying it. It was crazy. It's crazy. The whole, it was very volatile. They were abusive. He was abusive. He I mean, it was crazy. It's crazy. And but they were drug addicts. Period. That's what I saw. And she was still in love. You could tell she was still in love. You should have seen her husband in the courtroom when
Right.
they asked that question. He got up and left.
I'm sure he would have had to, but he also was an employee
Of Diddy's.
of
He was
Diddy.
yep, he was the trainer. He was the body, I mean the
And kind of, I because the part that I was looking at, it was sort of like they might have worked and conspired, because she wasn't faithful to Diddy. So I'm wondering, like, how long was this relationship going on, and was he one of her partners while she was yet with Diddy?
Yes, she was. But I mean, no, it was a relationship that didn't know anything about. Well, the other ones, the escorts, he knew about those, but that was like a secret relationship she was having on the side with him.
And I
And
think that they worked and they plotted behind the scenes, like, let's set him up, let's get him like this.
yeah, because
Now,
she
this
was
is one.
angry. Remember, she wanted to be with him after Kim passed away. Remember, and she went there to try to console him and be there for him, and then when he said that he lost the soulmate of his life, that was like,
That sent her over the edge.
yeah. And remember, when her husband called FaceTime, she was in the bed with Diddy at the time. This is after she got married.
She was, wait a minute, Sylvia. Wait a
Yes,
minute.
yes.
Hold up. That call, cause and maybe I just didn't catch this because we were watching it, secondhand, and they didn't allow cameras in the courtroom. So that I remember that coming up. The call that she made, that they made, she wait a minute. The when Cassie's husband called her,
She was sleeping with Diddy.
she was in, and she answered the FaceTime while she was in bed with Diddy. She was currently married to him then.
Yes, they had got married. Yeah.
That totally went over me. Wait a minute, are you serious?
Yes, I'm serious.
This was a conspiracy. I told my audience. I'm gonna say this, and then I'm gonna let you go because I know we got to be there,
Okay.
and you certainly got to be there because everybody got to pull the feed from you.
Hmm.
The rumor, an insider told me that Diddy wasn't necessarily running down that hallway in the smoking gun that the prosecution had, which was the video, which got saturated in the media. Diddy running down the hallway in the tile. My understanding, it wasn't that he was running after Cassie per
He
se.
want that phone.
I did not tell y'all.
He wanted the phone because
He wanted that phone, and he wanted that 120,000 racks that she had in that bag.
that bag. Hmm. Mm-hmm.
Good night. Good night, infamous Sylvia.
Good
to
night.
to be continued, y'all.
All right, honey.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is my friend. This is the celebrity. Any other celebrity cases that's going on that we should know about that you're keeping us
Not that,
informed?
but I'm going back on the 25th for Diddy because they got a special hearing.
Okay, of
They're
this
gonna do
month, right?
yeah, they're doing the Rule 23. I mean, the Rule 20. I mean, not the Rule.
That's what we apply for to cover.
I know I got that 29 and 33. That's the procedure or whatever. 29 and 33. That's what the 29 is for one is for the new trial and the other one is for dismissal.
Okay.
That
Now,
I just
do
want to
do
break it
you
down.
think what are your thoughts? Don't I felt
Now,
like
Here's the
he
thing.
should he
Something's
should
about
get
to
a bond.
happen. Something's gonna happen. Let me tell you why. Why
Okay.
would he have a special hearing 8 days before the
The
sentencing?
sentencing.
And then he has made rulings just by just writing out the thing saying no. So why would you not do that with this?
Why are we calling each other? Why are we being called to court?
Yeah. Or just deny it. If something's up. And that's why I want to be there.
Brian is getting ready to admit something before the court that is going to solidify um, if it not being dismissed, his definitely getting a bond, I think.
You think, but it's too late. But remember, it's going to be the year term because he'll be in jail for a whole year. Because remember, he went in September, and they're not going to give him that much time, y'all.
No,
Mm-mm.
I think that basically he would get time served.
Time served. Yep, yep.
And
But
you don't think the president would pardon him?
I don't think it's necessary because I mean, it's such a small. I mean, pardon to just wipe his record clear, but I mean, it's such a low totem
It's
pole type
minuscule.
of yeah. It's
But I'm
not that.
just wondering, would he do that for optics? Because he really needs it. He really needs something to get the heat and the attention off of him.
He might. He might. I don't know. But now Diddy's situation is so like people don't even care about it no more. When it first was going around with that video was like so awful. And you see how they played the people. They manipulated that video. They spliced it. They put it in slow motion. They did a lot of things to that video, and that
To
video was
skew
not
your
original.
mind and to
Yeah,
make it seem like he was this just horrible person and he was a monster, but he wasn't. He's just a person that is
he's jealous. He's jealous.
he's sexually liberated. He ain't jealous. He
He
ain't
was
jealous, baby.
jealous.
He wanted that phone,
And no,
and
I'm
he
just
was
saying, he's just a
resentful.
jealous.
He was he you can't be jealous and you want your girlfriend to have sex with other men in front of
That's true. That's true. That's true.
you.
That's true.
You can't be jealous. No, he was upset that she had that phone, and what to what degree and what information is contained in that phone.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Everyone, this is my friend, infamous Sylvia. She is a YouTuber and celebrity influencer on celebrity cases. If you want to know what's up with and what celebrity that is on trial, I got to get back to her and ask her all about Cardi B, and we got to get back to Megan Stallion and Tory Lanez and all of that. She keeps up on all of that too. I don't know why she won't go on and apply and go on and become an attorney right on with me.
I mean, I would love to, but look at this. You see all these gray hair? No, I'm
That
too
we
old
might
for
as well
that.
go and let it be super white, and
I'm
you
too
would be
old for that.
and you would be a great criminal defense or great and work your way up to judge. Anyway, it's
Look, I
always a
just watch
pleasure.
you. I'll come there and watch you.
That's it. It's gonna be, you know what? That's gonna be the bomb. That's gonna be the bomb. And that's gonna be, I am gonna manifest this. You are going to cover a case that I try
Amen.
before. That's it. And
Do
and
you, do,
it's
do
gonna
you know
manifest.
Mr. Steele called me his reporter? He's like, he introduced me to the interpreter. He says, "This is Miss Sylvia, my reporter."
And I was so honored. Well, I know it's because I was with you, but when he came over and said, "Thank you all for covering," or whatever he was like, I was like, "Oh wow, that was incredible. That was
Oh, I mean,
incredible."
I'm like, I've done so many of their cases because I went down to Albany. I've been following all of YSL's attorneys, whatever case they are on. I'm right there. That's how I end up in New York because I knew Steele was going to get on that case.
We got to talk about Carlton Matthews and Cashapp.
Oh, I got that. I did that one. Oh, you forgot? I did that one. I got the
I was just
videos.
devastated that they got he got way too much time. I told
Yeah, but you know
Carlton,
what?
I told him when we met out in the hallway, I told Carlton, I said, "You're going too easy on these women." I said, "Your generation." Well, you know what I told him, Sylvia? And I could have been wrong. I told him, I said, with all due respect, your generation, you cannot talk and you don't view women in that kind of manner. I said, you need to sit down and you need to allow your son to do the line of questioning, and so that he can talk to these women of the night like they are women of the night, because how they refer to themselves on the stand, they demean their own selves.
But listen to this. When I walked in there and I saw the jury, I saw there was those white male jurors and they saw this young white woman. It was a done deal. It had nothing to do with the others. That one white girl that was there and how she said that what they did to her after that, after what she got on that
Their
stand.
prized possession,
Yes,
and
it
they
was
resent
done.
the fact that she was with
And
and
she
willingly submitting her body for payment to those
But
guys.
that was they were in a relationship. That was her boyfriend, and that's the thing they wanted to do. That was her boyfriend, y'all. Her boyfriend. Even though I wouldn't be doing all that, but that was her boyfriend. They were in a relationship. Those two women, especially the one that,
But your generation view relationships differently.
yeah, yeah.
You have your main chick and then you have your sides. See,
Okay, we gotta go to bed.
when you go to
Bye,
a good
y'all. No,
when you go to
I
I'm
gotta
gonna say
go.
this and I'm gonna let you go. When you cook a meal, you cook your entree and that's your main course. But it ain't good unless you got that collard greens as a side, that mac and cheese as a side. Bye, bye,
Bye,
bye. I'll see
bye,
you in the morning.
everybody.
All right, y'all. Anyway, we are here. We got to hang out. We got to move through some of these topics with expeditiously. Well, I told y'all. Didn't I tell you? Didn't I tell you? Didn't I tell you? Can I get can I get can I get some top hats and bow ties? Because I told y'all. I told y'all. I told y'all. I told you. All right. I ain't enjoying that. I was just saying that I told you. So let's jump into some of these things real quick. And then we're going to call it a night. We got class was today, and then court today in the morning. Whoa, I tell you, it ain't no end to this. All right. Okay, so a lot of people are getting all up in arms because I thought it was kind of cute. Everybody keeps on saying that I guess Russell Wilson is kind of lame because he's such a nice guy. He's really good to Sierra. They have a great relationship, and he publicly, I guess it was recently on the red carpet, asked for child number 5, and so he's getting some backlash, and some people thought it was kind of lame. Real quick, Russell put his wife Sierra on the spot. by publicly asking her to stay home and make some more children. This time, Russell asked for a baby number 5 during a promo event for her album, CC, which is, I, I thought it was kind of cute. Yeah, he asked and then he gave her a kiss or whatever. I think that they're deserving, and all guys and all men don't have to just be bad guys and be creeps. Okay, we were I know Sylvia called it the C word, didn't really want to talk about it. But Charlemagne the God from the Breakfast Club, popular morning show out of New York, he has come forward, and the radio host has born, government name is Leonard McKinney, and he has come forward. McCleavy. I'm sorry, I always mispronounce Charlemagne's name. But during a Friday's episode of the Breakfast Club, the 47-year-old revealed that he suffers from chest pain um, since having taken the Mandira COVID shot. He said, I ain't going to lie. Every time I have chest pain now, I be like, man, I should have never got that dang COVID shot, according to Charlemagne. DJ Envy also said that they kind of forced us to get the COVID shot, and we didn't have an option if we wanted to continue to work, and it sucked. Charlemagne went on to say that he had cardiovascular issues until like I got that dang on shot for the vaccine. So this was my take on the shot. I know a lot of people said that, oh, do you get the shot? Do you not get the shot? Do you take? It was like the horseshoe, okay? It was, we gonna leave here this way, or we gonna leave here this way, all right? But both options was that you were going to go away. That for lack of a better terminology. So you might as well gamble on the side of safety rather than gamble on the side of not being safe. That's just how I looked at it. I know that it's still a lot of controversy, especially since you got the Kennedy man that is just like totally and completely bizarre. All right, this guy I know and used to have a relationship or friendship with that went array due to a story. But anyway, Sherri Shepherd's longtime friend and executive producer, as well as show sidekick John Murray, has abruptly quit the talk show. All right. He left, and the word is that Sherri Shepherd has been crushed by John Murray's departure. He comes amid the behind the scenes speculation that he is difficult to work with. Mm, I know he came at me like really, really, really sideways, and that's been some years ago. Spokesperson for the show has told reporters we can confirm that he is no longer with the show, and beyond that, we do not comment on personal matters. John Murray his name is spelled Juan, but he pronounces it John. Is a high. Uh, has an attorney that it says to be clear the precise circumstances of the professional decisions are not yours or the public's concern. The lawyer Also added that Mr. Murray is respected and established media host and producer with an impeccable record. Baseless accusations and rumors from sources that seek to discredit his career and reputation will be met with immediate uh, and vicious resistance. All right, according to more reports, Murray was the subject of complaints to HR after he posted a video clip on social media. Is this a culture thing? I've been noticing that predominantly the black people in the bathroom wash their hands and some of the others don't, he said. So that was, you know, that was some level of concern. Maury's colleagues assumed that he was talking about the hand washing and their hygiene. Murray was Sherry's closest friend and confidant who previously hosted TV shows for Travel's Channel, NFL Network. Ebony Magazine named him one of the 30 on the rise, and to watch he appeared on as a panelist on talk shows like The Meredith Show, Wendy Williams. And Murray also is a writer for the Huffington Post and Daily News. So y'all remember, I don't know if y'all remember the days back with AOL, America Online. And you remember when you used to sign in to AOL, you would dial up and there was a page, and they had a page that was called Black Voices, and it was always hot celebrity, black gossip, black news, or what have you. Well, one of the things that we started, it was, or that we started finding out, or there was whispers back then that John started taking payola to write about, promote some, like up and coming rappers. He would promote their music, and then he started and was really heavily, kind of getting into church and was pushing black mega church pastors and preachers, just doing stuff that was kind of under the umbrella, but that was kind of off. And then they said that he was taking money for it. That was one of the things. And we were colleagues and kind of hung out a couple of times together at like the NAACP awards and um, BET awards and BET honors and things of that sort. And so, and then, but then we bumped heads on some, on a particular, I don't know if it was a Joel Peoples story with Dee Dee Freeman, but anyway, we bumped heads on a particular story, and the people that he was protecting, or that he has some personal skin in the game. All right, I'm not going to really deal with this because we already kind of talked about it with Sylvia, but that it seems that it's a conspiracy set out against Young Thug that is kind of making his life extremely difficult and leaking, a lot of um uh, personal and private information that, quite naturally is going to cause some difficult issues. All right, let's pause real quick. Hey, all right. The ladies' room has come in. Daniel has come in. LaShonda has come in. Thank you all that have come in after my time where I was kind of giving everyone some greetings and love. All right, real quick, those of you that enjoy Obnoxious Media and enjoy the show, there are the ways that you can support Obnoxious Media. You can support and click the like button. You can share, and you can certainly subscribe. Those are the ways that you can do it for free. Tomorrow, we're going to court. We're continuing to cover YSL. Jeffrey Williams' older brother that is deaf and mute, that is facing probably, I think it's between 16 counts to 22. Some of them were dismissed, or some of them were dropped. So we definitely want to be there. We definitely want to be live in living color and bringing you and reporting back to you all um, just what is going on, just as is happening and going down. So your love, your support, your help in doing that would be greatly appreciated. Parking downtown Atlanta is not cheap. Also, then we got to do lunch money, me and the cat that will be rolling with me to help cover and all of that good stuff. So anything that you can do, whoever leads out, that'll be the ask and the effort for tonight. All right, Ethel Stanley says he's a monster. Oh my gosh, are you going back to Diddy? Real time says, thank you, Sylvia. I love to hear William and Sylvia discuss their trials. Thank you, real time. I appreciate that. Um, I the lady room, she says, I love me some Ty and Smarter. Oh, that is so sweet. Hope you love me a little bit too. All right. And Ty says they are sending uh nothing else up in uh I'm trying to think of what he was referring to. Okay, detox is important for those who took that. Oh, you're talking about the shots. Yes, 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 yes. I get it. And then now he said he's getting sleepy. Okay, he is difficult. The Okay. Oh, Daryl, you must be talking about Charlemagne the God. Okay. Says that he thinks uh oh, Ty says that Queen left the show. Huh? Yes, he left. He left. I remember when he was going with Michelle Williams from Destiny's Child. So they said. So 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 they say. All right, there is getting to be some level of backlash. Okay, wait a minute. I think we got something here that we got to announce. Let's see. Okay. Neat Maureen Blake. Maureen Blake has led off tonight with $10. Thank you so much, Maureen. Maureen, we thank you so very much. If everyone can match or do better than what Maureen Blake has done, will be greatly appreciated. So very much. All right, Tabitha Brown is getting some level of backlash. You know, she does her kind of positive and inspirational videos. And so one of the ones that she just recently did, I think it came out either Thursday or Friday of last week, she, in her own kind of nice way, uh, that she stated that being an entrepreneur may or may not be for everyone, and that some people you may you may need to consider getting a job. And so it's kind of ruffled some feathers. It's kind of ruffled some feathers. Now, this was my grandmother's philosophy. My big mama said that if you, all six of her children, are entrepreneurs. And Big Mama said that, or her philosophy has been that you work your business. You work your business. You work your dream. You work your dream, your aspiration, your goal. You work that. She taught us and said that the time and the energy that you would put in a 9 to 5 job will take you away from what is actually your goal and your dream. It'll take the drive out of you, it'll take the hunger out of you, because her point was that was it's only so many hours in the day, and it's only 24. And if you spend the time and as much time as you can working your program, that it's going to eventually take off. So she always said, no, don't get distracted, don't get disheartened, don't get a job, because if you get a job, it's going to take away from you working and making your dream happen. Now, she was saying that you can hire yourself out in some instances as a consultant, as a 1099 employee, so that you could still have the flexibility of your own time. And if it was something, a job or a project that certainly would work you toward the goal of your life's dream, your life's work. So that's pretty much how she said it. But Tabitha was like, you may need to get a job. Um, being an entrepreneur and we're not saying that it's not for you, but it is may not be the right time. It may not, the stars may not be falling in line for you to have a job, say right now, at that particular time. So kind of an interesting perspective. I don't think it was something that people were necessarily expecting to hear from Tabitha Brown, because Tabitha Brown seems to be always such an inspiration, and always, so, pushing entrepreneurship, because they used to do, I don't know if they still do it, but her and Nick Few they would highlight entrepreneurs on Mondays on a show that they had on Instagram. And I thought it was a cool concept. All right. This is something. Shannon Sharpe's accuser says call her a boss or ma'am after settling for let me see what was her official final payout. All right, she settled her $50 million lawsuit. The accuser, Gabrielle Zunga, says stop calling her Gabby. The former OnlyFans model spoke out after settling her her $50 million lawsuit with ex NFL player for seven. Oh, I'm sorry, he's 57. That in an Instagram story on a post on Saturday, she said that she is to be called by her government name now, boss or ma'am, rather than her nickname Gabby. From now on, when you see me, refer to me as Gabrielle Zanga, ma'am, or boss, she wrote on her selfie caption. I guess, since she's got that big, heavy payout, the 22-year-old retired from her OnlyFans platform and reportedly settled her $50 million lawsuit with the embattled sports analyst. She accused Shannon of sexual assault and of sexually violating her during their chaotic relationship. Gabrielle was 19 when she met him. Gabrielle asked the court for $50 million in damages after Shannon broke off their relationship and moved on. The terms of the statement were not disclosed, but the reports are that she received $23 million. And said that it was a shakedown back in April. I'm going to be open, transparent, and defend myself because this isn't right. That's all being orchestrated by the attorney out of Houston, Tony Bugsby, who targeted Jay-Z as well. And they said that he targets black men. As a result of this case, y'all already know that ESPN fired Shannon Sharpe after the settlement was announced back in July. Shannon was close to signing a $100 million contract extension with the sports network when he, in fact, was fired. Wowie kazowie. So, do we refer to her as boss? Do we refer to her as ma'am? Speaking of sexual assault cases, this one is getting to be heated up and very interesting. Um, and let's dig in on this, which um I don't know, it's kind of bad. All right, everyone loves, or a lot of you love Tyler Perry. Well, Tyler Perry is being sued for sexual assault and harassment by a Caucasian man. And it seems like his case is picking up steam. Derek Dixion is suing Tyler Perry for alleged sexual assault and harassment, and just got some serious attention because he landed a sit down with ABC News to tell his side. In a candid interview, Derek speaks directly about the alleged incident that he claims went down while working with the billionaire filmmaker. All right. Derek is an actor who appeared on Tyler Perry's TV show, The Oval. He is now the face of his own explosive lawsuit. He sat down with Lindsay Davis for an interview that is, I believe, is going to air on Dateline or Nightline for ABC. But he's definitely picking up major traction. It's unfortunate, but he's definitely picking up major traction. I got into bed, he says, and I noticed that he climbed in with me and started rubbing my leg. I immediately jumped out of bed. Derek recalled. He went further, adding, "Unless you've had your your control." Um, Unless you've had your control over your own body taken away, you can't fully grasp the emotions that hit you in that moment. According to Dixion, the incident took place after Tyler Perry invited him to his Atlanta home in January of 2020. Derek claims that he had been drinking heavily and ended up in one of Tyler Perry's guest rooms. That's where he alleges that Perry joined him in bed and began making unwanted advances on Dixion, and he says that he rejected Tyler Perry's behavior immediately. Uh, this isn't just a casual claim. Dixion filed a lawsuit in June accusing Perry and Tyler Perry Studios um, of harassment, workplace sexual harassment, sexual assault, and sexual battery. He's seeking 260 million in damages, a figure that reflects both alleged harm done to him and the high-profile nature of the case involved. So, what y'all think? 260 million. Do y'all think that Perry is going to fight it, or do y'all think that Perry is going to settle and give this guy a few million and walk? The OnlyFans girl got approximately 23 million. He's asking for 260. He's gonna probably get what you think, 50? You think he's gonna get about $50 million? He's gonna have to get some big money because no one is gonna want to work with him, touch him, be bothered with him ever again, right? I'm just saying it is interesting. All right. I really don't like Tabitha Brown brought her hair uh and her hairline is trash, but it said she gave you good advice. But okay, Smarter says, but she said work to support yourself while you pursue your dream. Yep, she did say, and that may be necessary. Now I'm saying probably if you don't have children or if you don't have a wife or a spouse, uh, uh, then maybe you should, you know. While she was acting, her husband was a cop and supported their family. Now, you remember she retired her husband, and that kind of was a controversial conversation that she had with Wendy. So, I mean, what do you do? What do you do? Do you think that she meant it negatively, or did she mean it, in love? I think she even said that she was saying it in love, that hey, if you can't make ends meet and you borrowing money and you owe them folks money and you can't pay the money back, that you may get a job. That um, is that would you take offense to that if somebody that had become a successful entrepreneur told you that? I don't know. It's kind of a slippery slope for me. I get what she's saying, and then I kind of get what Big Mama was saying too. Sir William, will you be covering the Mike Tyson versus Floyd? You know, we are thinking about that. It's going to take us some funds. It's going to take us some funds. So Jay Flag asks if I will go out and cover the Tyson Floyd Mayweather fight. I have covered. I covered Tyson and Lennox Lewis. That fight was in Memphis, Tennessee, and it was absolutely incredible. So I'm sure that this one is going to be just as bonkers good, all of that good stuff. So we would love to be We would love to be in the building. All right, we've been on an hour and 40, about right at about 43 minutes. Goddess Fatima, can you? Hey, oh, ladies room says, Sir William, I love you the most. Thank you. Don't get us in, don't get me in trouble. She loves all of us. She loves Ty, she loves me, and she loves Smarter. Thank you so much. All right. Anyone else that while we're there, how are we doing on likes? How are we doing on likes? Can everyone like and share, 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 like and share. Also subscribe, 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 subscribe. Please, please, please. Okay, and you all share my links in your on your other social media pages. Tell your friends. Don't let me just be a guilty pleasure that you keep to yourself. Yeah, yes, spread the love, spread the love. Let me let your friends know about me. When they ask you, how did you get all the tea? How you be knowing? All right, say it. Oh, I heard that on Sir William. I heard that on Sunday Night Live. I heard that with Mr. Bowtie. Yeah, definitely. Please. How are we okay. Oh, okay, so Ty, you watched the interview and you said that Derek emptied his guts. Oh my gosh. Lions and tigers and bears. Oh my. Do y'all think that this is gonna scratch or tarnish or affect Tyler's reputation? I do respond over here to Instagram. Greetings. Who who LeBrams, is that LeBrams Leopard? I do respond. Greetings. Thank you for coming on. And please like and share over here on Instagram as well. Selena, thank you. Selena is here. All right. Yeah, the only thing about see, like on YouTube and on Facebook, a lot of times people's names are more clear. A lot of times y'all have nicknames and stuff, and then they all jumbled as one word, and they kind of hard to read and decipher. All right, someone is tuning in from Mexico. Wonderful. We also, I think, Sunday night we had someone from Alaska. So thank you. Oh, excuse me. Please let all of the people in other countries. Do I have any other countries represented? Not that you are from another country, but if you are in another country, if you're in another country, please let me know. Please let me know. Give me a top hat, bow tie, and tell me what country you're tuning in from. Thank you so much, ladies room. Ladies Room has just did a $10 contribution, and we thank God for her and appreciate her so, so, so much. If there's anyone else that want to show some love and show some support, we welcome you to do so. All right, how we doing on likes? We have as we get into that, y'all, what are we gonna do about President Trump? So now, everything is this conspiracy to discredit mainstream media so that you can say whatever you want to say and be able to say that they're lying, they're not telling the truth. Everybody ain't lying on you. You clearly were friends with Jeffrey Epstein. It is clear. All right, we have 118 likes, and we got 272 people. If we can get some more likes, I greatly appreciate it. All right, thank you for finding me over here, Shepherd, um on um on um over on YouTube. We're still working. I yet believe God. Don't y'all know that the Lord can do anything? The Lord can do anything. He is more than able. Come on here. And so I just have to, it's coming back. It is coming back. I'll be back over there like I never left. But I don't have no other choice. I just believe him. That's just how crazy my faith is. How many of y'all got just crazy faith? You got bungee jump faith. I know Ty got faith. Ty packed up and the Lord said, move from LA and come to a foreign land. Yeah, I believe him. I thought it was crazy saying, "Ooh, I'm gonna go back to school." When I said I wasn't gonna ever go back to do no other degree, here I am. So I just got crazy faith. I just trust and believe God. I just trust Him and believe Him. Leap on His word. Bungee jump on it. Sit down, just like you sit down and rest on him, just like how I didn't grab a hole and shake the chair and wiggle it and drag it around the room. I said my big tail down. Just sit down. Just sit down. Just trust him. I ain't got no plan B. I ain't got no backup plan. I ain't got no other option. This is the option. Failure is not an option. This got to work. This this has got to happen. All right, y'all. We've been on an hour and 10 minutes. Any other things that I may have looked over? We got the saying dump Trump. I'm telling you, I don't know why. I'm not gonna say that this is prophecy, but I just don't feel in my spirit. Maybe I shouldn't say that. I don't know if I can say that. I don't know if I can say that. I'll be surprised if a full term happens. I'll be I'll be surprised. You know what, ladies room, it is just faith. I just have enough. I just believe them. I just believe them. I believe. I believe. I don't believe the report of the doctor. I didn't told them. I didn't have them tell me. I had a nurse tell me to my face, "You gonna leave. You gonna leave." I be surprised when I come. She told me one time I was laying up there. I think that was one of my the second real major hospitalization I had. And she sat there. She said, "Huh." She said, "Child, when I come in here and come to work, child, I be expecting them to have vacated and cleaned out this room. I didn't, you done made it through the night again." I said, "I made it through again." I said, "Devil, you are." I told her she was a lie to her face. I said, "Devil, you are a lie. Come on here. He gonna touch my body and gonna make me whole. Come on here." Yeah, I just believe him, ladies' room. I just believe him. I just believe. I believe until I watch it happen. I don't know how. Oh my gosh, they said that they saw one of the past videos, one of those reels of me eating those hot McDonald's fries. Oh my gosh, I like them hot. Mm-hmm. Mm. Mm, 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 mm. Well, you gonna leave me a love offering so I can get me some McDonald's fries tomorrow. Who else? Anyone else that can mind? We got about 7, 8 more minutes before I sign out of here. Anyone else would love or want to definitely acknowledge you? Anyone else that would not mind sharing with Sir William tell me that, hey, that you like me a little bit and that you appreciate what we do. Just so you know, just a little bit. You don't have to do much. Good. I enjoyed Sylvia. I enjoyed these celebrity and these high profile cases. They are always so interesting. All right. Any topics for Tima? Did I have anything that I need to discuss that I haven't discussed yet? By chance, Ty, anything that is coming up that should be talked about that I may have overlooked or not mentioned? I know we are talking about did y'all see the thing with Damon Dash? You know, I get what he's saying about bringing Camron has gone over and joint efforts with uh with Curtis Jackson. You know, that kind of stuff. You know, these rappers and stuff, you know, they're people too, and they have feelings too. I think it's the same, just like sometimes when you have people that you build up and you help them build they ministry, and then they leave you and they go somewhere else, and they, you know what I mean, and you gave them time and effort and opportunity, and and then something happens. You know, I was watching a clip of Bishop Hernandez and Joel Tuckman. You know, that whole thing is so fascinating to me. It has to be personal. It has to be. It has to be something personal that transpired. What is it, y'all? What is going on? Oh, somebody nasty. Oh, somebody nasty. Oh, I want to tell y'all what they said. Oh, I think this is a troll, Ty. Ty, somebody nasty out of Houston. Y'all know it's Texas. Oh, oh, they so nasty. Oh, they got a old foul. They got a old foul demonic P Diddy spirit. They hey, woo, they want to walk in with their mask on. Ty, loose here, loose here, loose here, loose here, loose here, loose here. Set them free, Satan. Set them free. Wait a minute. Let me see. Wait a minute. My brother that blessed me on tonight. My brother blessed me with $9.10. Uh, 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 from the Right Reverend Thais Jackson. Amen. Woo! From Titus Temple Church. Church. No, he PAW. From the Pentecostal Assemblies of the World. Amen. Oh, where the motto is salvation or damnation, holiness. The hell. Oh, come on here. Thank you so much, my brother. I appreciate you. Love and appreciate you. I had to tell y'all, ooh, it was terrible. It was terrible. We had that chicken and I had them beans and rice. And I said, Ty ain't gonna ever let me come back over his house again. Ty hollered out. He said, William, you all right? Oh my God, I was so embarrassed. I said, oh Jesus, oh Jesus, oh Jesus. Oh God. It was terrible, y'all. It was terrible. I said, ooh. Oh my goodness. But you know how it is when you your system is kind of cleaned out and you haven't been eating bad and you haven't been eating, you know, a lot of, you know, heavy heavy foods and fried foods and stuff like that. And then you have that moment where you indulge. Oh, it can be a situation. It can definitely be a situation when you finally step out and you indulge. And I tell you. Yeah, it has been a journey with trying with fighting weight loss. I mean, I will tell you, it has definitely been but you know what? I don't regret it. I don't even with the sickness and the pain. You know, I guess it's just that vanity in me. Even with that sickness and pain, I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna be cute. I'm gonna look good. I am gonna look good by any means necessary. All right, y'all. I'm not gonna hold y'all any longer. Thank y'all for hanging out. I would that if everyone would like and share and subscribe to my channels and my pages and social media. Definitely, please share my videos, the funny ones, the good ones, um, all that. Don't share the ones where they be trying to laugh at me and talk about me. Don't share them. But the ones that are me and that I endorse or what have you, definitely I would appreciate if you did. Don't let me don't just keep me to yourself. Let your cousin and them know about me. Let your cousin and them and your family um know about me. Put me on the TV. Don't just watch me on your telephone. Put me on your smart TV and let my voice, my melodious voice, echo throughout the hollowed halls and rooms of your house. All right. All right. Thank you. Okay. Oh, wow. Thank you so much. Oh, Smarter. Thank you. Oh my gosh, y'all gonna make me cry. Smarter also did $9.10. Oh my gosh, that just does my heart so glad. That makes my heart glad. I tell you. It ain't no better thing than love and support of your friends. Y'all get it right. Don't don't let the sun go down on your wrath. You know, and if you have done something or if you misunderstood, that it's all right to say that you're sorry. It's all right to say that that you apologize. It's all right to say, you know what, I didn't get that. I misunderstood. You know, don't mess up your relationships and your friendships and your your boyfriend and your girlfriend over something silly and a silly misunderstanding and it go the wrong way. Gladys Terrell, thank you. Gladys Terrell has done $9. Thank you. Thank you so very much. Y'all hear me? Don't do that. Some of y'all know y'all gave up on your marriage too soon. You gave up on that situation too soon. You should have stuck it out a little bit longer. Yeah, don't you make the decision. You don't let something, to come in and make the decision for you. You make the decision. Oh, Pamela. Oh, Pamela, thank you. Pamela's done $10. Thank you. Come on. I thank y'all so so very much. Okay, what is this here? Okay, wait a minute. Something we just got an announcement. Okay. Bishop elect Anthony. Okay, we just got a church announcement here. Bishop elect Anthony Hamilton, we are believing the Lord for his healing. Okay, let's read this. Dear friend, dear family and friends of faith. We by his medical team. We are deeply grateful for the countless prayers, thoughts, and expressions of love extended from near and far. We humbly ask that you continue to keep Bishop-elect Hamilton and Lady Hamilton and the Hamilton family, the Sanctuary Church, lifted in prayer as the word reminds us in Isaiah. Is this what Isaiah 58 and 5? I'm sorry, 53 and 5. But he was wounded for our transgressions, and he was bruised for our iniquities. The chastisement of our peace was upon him, and with his stripes we are healed. Because of Calvary. All right. And then it goes on to say, with his stripes we are healed. Keep Bishop Hamilton and the family lifted in prayer. Any questions or concerns, please reach out to the Episcopal office at 443-539-58. I'm sorry, 443-539-6859. All right. If you want to do any type of love gift, this Bishop Hamilton elect is under Bishop Kyrie Hawkins' diocese. So they are definitely out of the Washington D.C. area. So we want to keep that brother lifted in prayer. Come on here. Y'all know prayer can fix it. Am I talking right? As long as there's life, there's hope. And that within him we have a hope. We have a reassurance that he can do it. He can fix it. He can touch our bodies. He can touch our bodies and we can be made whole. Come on here. We can be made whole. Ah! He touched me. I'm not gonna start tonight. I'm not gonna start because they don't think I'm saved. No way. They don't think I'm saved no how. But I know that I know him for myself. Come on here. You come on. I was so sick I didn't know night from day. I'd be waking up at 4:00 in the morning thinking it was 4:00 in the afternoon. I don't hear nobody. I'm talking about when I was so sick I couldn't even wipe myself. I couldn't even get up to you. I couldn't stand up. I can stand up. I can stand up and sit down, and I can stand up and get down again. Come on. Oh, I thank him for the activities of my limbs. It was a time where I couldn't do it. It was a time where I couldn't do it. I couldn't walk across the floor. I had a walker and a wheelchair. Come on here. I went from the catheters. I went from the catheters to the urinal. And the other thing that you boo-booing. And then as I got my strength, then I had a porta potty next to the OB. Y'all ain't talking to me. You ain't been sick. Woo. Hey. Oh, baby. I don't care. Y'all can say what y'all want to. Every time I'm going to enter into his house, I can get up and get down. Some of y'all can't get up and get down. Some of y'all don't know nothing about it. Y'all don't know nothing about it. They can email and they can make AI. I ain't got no picture with my hands on my hips. This is a fake picture. This is a fake picture. We sent that stuff. We sent that stuff to what you call. We sent it to him. We sent it to him. And I'm gonna tell you, just because when they go to court tomorrow, I'm gonna tell you, I'm not gonna have. It ain't gonna be no mercy. It ain't gonna be no mercy. You sitting up, you so concerned. But that's all right. That's all right, baby. There is a day. Oh, there's a day of reckoning that'll come. All right, y'all. Anyone else that excuse me, want to show some love and support again? I want to thank Pamela Langston. She has done $10. I want to thank Gladys Terrell for $9. Smarta, Thais, and Joyce Dorsey, Morlene Blake. Thank y'all so much. It's always our goal. We tried to do at least 100, but we did 57. So I'm not gonna complain. I thank God for that 57. He'll stretch it and multiply it. Come on, and whatever we didn't get tonight, hopefully we'll get in the overflow, or in the replay. All right, so thank y'all. I'm I hadn't talked to Kyrie in a minute. I gotta call him and ask him about this situation. All right, y'all. Okay. We got one. Oh wow, is that Delion that used to live here in Atlanta? Oh my gosh, Delion Carr just did $10. Thank you so much. That is a friend and brother, long time from way back in the day. All right, man. Thank you so much. That now we just $43 away from our goal. Just $43. Anybody else? Do I got any other old longtime friends? We may not talk all the time or see each other all the time, but we want you um love and support. Anybody, any bad blast from the past? Any blast from the past that may be here? Anybody? Who know me for real? Who know me for real? Who know me in real life? I was about to call you, sir. I need to hear you take that Macedonia Worship Center issue. Oh, are you talking about? We've been trying to get him on the show. We've been trying to get him, and you were supposed to be coming on and helping. I didn't. I have not heard back from you. Yes, we've been trying to reach him. Fatima, did you ever hear back from the guy with the videos that we played on last night? Did you hear back from him? Oh, wait a minute. I didn't know she died. I didn't know that. Did y'all know Huey Rogers' wife died? I didn't know Huey Rogers died. Wait a minute. Isn't this the woman? This isn't the woman that. No, that was, who was it that Kenny? Who died that Kenny, when Kenny got carjacked? That was Jonathan and Jason Nelson's mama that died. But we just got another death announcement. It's with Sadden Hearts but with Victoria Spirits, that Chief Apostle Huey L. Rogers and the Rogers family, along with the greater, let me see here, how do they say their thing? With the Greater Bible Way Temple, bow in humble submission to the will of the Almighty God, and inform you of our esteemed community of the divine transition of our matriarchs. Supreme, oh my gosh, I ain't heard this one before. Supreme Queen Mother Doris Lee Rogers, Shepherd Mother of the Greater Bible Way Temple, institutional leading lady, prophetess, and evangelist of the Bible Way Church worldwide. All right, she has died. Final arrangements will be forthcoming. Please keep the family in your thoughts and prayers in the days to come, asking that you would allow the family time and space to privately process. Well, now Huey Rogers is about 100 years old, ain't he? Huey Rogers is that real old man up there out of New York. So how old was his wife? She must have been about 90. They don't have no they don't have no birthday. I know she was old because see on here, see this is how they do that. You know, they apostolic. They apostolic, so they do stuff a little different. They ain't got no birth date and no death date on here. Wait a minute, I'm y'all pastor anyway, y'all. That's all right. Y'all in McCray Temple, Church of God in Christ. Amen. They said I read these announcements like I read them like I'm on the radio. When we have the announcements. That's how I read. Am I reading them like J.D. May Foster? J.D. May Foster out of Memphis, Tennessee. See, she was Bishop Willie Lee Porter. She was Bishop Brandon Porter's daddy. She was his. I miss that. Don't y'all miss Sunday night broadcast service? We miss it. Oh, this is somebody over here saying, "Oh, we got one of these crazy apostolics over here on Instagram." Yeah, see, they apostolic. They ain't got no death date on here. We don't know. They don't want us to know how old mother was. That's how I know she was old, baby. Because I know he 100. He got to be 100 if he a day. They said, so see, this is this crazy person out of Texas science. They said it's a way that I be reading and saying stuff. It is not funny. Y'all are not going to get me in trouble. It is not funny. Our hearts are saddened that Mother Rogers has passed. All right? She has died, and it is not funny. I cannot help it if I have a Southern drawl and a Southern accent, and when I read these announcements. Okay? So I'm not laughing, and we are sorry for the loss of the Bible way. Because see, y'all had these people mad at me, saying that I was laughing because they mother and they prophetess and they supreme queen has gone on to be with the Lord and to sit in heavenly places. So we take it very, very seriously, and we are deeply sad in our hearts. So we go out to our hearts and our prayers go out to the man of God. Amen. We go out. That goes out to him at this time while he's bereaved and while he's gone through. We thank God. We thank God for him. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. This boy didn't left. See, he didn't. Oh, we thank God that he showed you a more excellent way. He didn't left. Oh, wait a minute. They coming with more announcements. Wait. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Who is this? Is this somebody else that's done died? It looked like he got his tongue out on his picture. Why would y'all put that picture up of him? Who is this strange man? Okay, wait a minute. Let me see. Oh, God. All right, Saints, we have another announcement. Okay. Now I'm gonna tell y'all gonna do like how they do my daddy's secretary, Wilma. We're gonna get all announcements in by 5 o'clock on Wednesday. if you want them in the bulletin. Do y'all's churches still do bulletins? Our church, my daddy's church, still do a weekly bulletin. They still do a bulletin. How many of y'all's churches do a bulletin? And then y'all want to be mad when y'all stuff ain't printed in there because you didn't get it in on time. All right, who is this? James. We thank God for James. James is over on Instagram. He wanted a shout out. We shouting James out. All right. Okay, and here we go. And the Jackson family, along with Archbishop Freddie B. Marshall and the church, okay, wait a minute. Let me read this right like I know how to read. All right, the Jackson family, along with the Archbishop Freddie B. Marshall and the Christ Cathedral of the Triad, with great sorrow of heart, yet great peace of the promise of eternal life, announced the promotion of Pastor Edward Renard Jackson. His sunrise was May 21st of 1986. And he has departed this life on September 9, 2025. The pastor of Music and Arts Ministry of Christ Cathedral of the Triad. We are asking that you please pray for Mother Diane Jackson, Brandon Jackson, Elder Camron Jackson, Richard Jackson, during this most trying time and challenge of their faith. Official arrangements are forthcoming, and announcements will be handled by the Gilmore Memorial Funeral Services Incorporated. Govern yourselves accordingly, saints. All right, do we have any more announcements? Oh, this is somebody, James, over here that's being messy. Do I have any more announcements? Come on here before we give the benediction. Any more? Do we have any more announcements? The Saints is ill. This man was young. He was born in 86 and he got, oh, whoa, thank you, Jesus. Whoa, thank you. You ought to tell God, thank you. You ought to tell the Lord, thank you. Because, see, you still here. See, he was born on May 21, 86, and he's already gone. And it's just saying, thank you. Lift your hands and tell him, thank you. Thank you, Jesus. Oh, okay. They said, Gary says, I don't know how accurate this is. Gary says that Bishop Huey Rogers is 91. Okay, I knew he was close. I was just 9 years off. He's almost 100. This boy said, he was 39. He was 39 and got, oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And see, you still here. You still here dibbling and dabbling. You still here playing. You still here and you lipping and lapping. You got some today. You got some tonight. You could have been gone, but he had mercy on you. You ought to tell him thank you. You know you foul. You know you wretched. You know you undone. You know it. Ain't nobody got to tell you. You ought to be grateful to God that he kept you. Oh, someone wants to announce that Dr. Kevin Bond, they are yet in their church. Oh, this person here. I'm not laughing because it's not funny. I'm not laughing. It's not funny. We thank God that Dr. Kevin Bond, that they still have a church home. Amen. All right. Isn't God faithful? He's faithful, isn't he? We thank the Lord. We thank God that they haven't been put outdoors, that they still have a place, that they still in that church with them red doors. Come on here. We thank God. We thank God. I'm not gonna look at my phone no more. Cause see, they dangerous. All right, Saints. Okay. Oh, this boy is so dangerous. He said some of us are undone and some of us just got done. Lord help. See, y'all, you know what? You know what? Ty, you see how unruly my members are. Y'all see how unruly y'all are. See, if I could reach out, I would have just smacked him. See, that's the kind of pass I'd be. I'd be to just slapped him and told him to sit down and shut up. I like that. I like that woman out of Houston. She told us, she said, "Yeah, you can go on and go home, honey. Go on and go home." Cause see, I hugged her. She said I hugged her and she felt kind of funny. She felt something. Open rebuke is better than private love. Come on here. Come on here. Yeah, I got some all unruly members. Y'all, we thank God, don't you? We thank the Lord for you. So I mean, it was 39, but that's how the Bible say you're gonna be cut off, and that suddenly, and that without remedy. You're gonna be cut off. It ain't gonna be no help. It ain't gonna be no time to get it right. Come on here. You can have a sudden accident. Come on. It ain't gonna be no time to say, have mercy, Lord. Forgive me for all my sins, all my deeds. You ain't gonna have time. You ain't gonna have time to get it right. Come on now. That's why they told us, believe that I die now. If I die right now, then I won't have to die no more. Isn't that what they said? Is it Fatima? Come on, can I get some help from somebody? I believe I die now. Woo, I'm gonna go on. I'm gonna go on. I might have to preach that thing, dead man walking. You can't kill me. Woo, you can't. You ain't got enough power to kill me. Oh, I can't say that word. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Oh, okay. All right. They said that the woman's husband said if she's wrong, then the Lord will correct her. I didn't know she was married. Oh, okay. Well, that's all right. If she was wrong, the Lord will correct us. All right. Can everyone rest on your feet, please? Come on. Rest on your feet. If all hearts and minds are clear, we're gonna go on and have the benediction. Did I read everyone? Did I read everyone's announcement? Because I don't want y'all are inbox me. Oh, here we go. Here we go with another one. Cause see, y'all are inbox me, and y'all are say that. Well, who is that? Oh, wait a minute. Oh my God. Oh my God. Is this the massage therapist? See how fast we done gone from heaven to hell to the slums of hell right here this fast. Oh, this is the massage therapist. Oh my, lions and tigers and bears. Oh my. Oh, see, this versatile spirit is of the devil. See, that versatile spirit, see, you can't give and then turn around and want to receive. He said, choose ye this day. Y'all got to come out of here. See, y'all diabolical with that verse spirit. I don't care if you affirming or not. I mean, I don't care. Straight people can't do that. Can't no woman lay down and get some and then get up and give some. Anything with two heads is a freak. You're not gonna lay down. You gonna choose. He said, I would. I know that I'm in the Bible. Y'all want to make it all right. I would that you be hot or cold. You're not gonna give it away and then turn around and you want and then flip over and want somebody to do you. Come on here. That's a spirit of delusion and confusion. Come out, come out, come out with your nasty self. Oh, this is somebody else in the Ramp Church. Who is the Ramp Church? Where's the Ramp Church at? Who is the Ramp Church? What is the Ramp Church? What is this? Is that an acronym or something? What does that mean, Ramp? All right, okay. We got a brother over here. We got James. We got Minister James. He wants to give the prayer benediction, y'all. I love everybody. I thank y'all for hanging out with me. Oh, okay. Oh, Young. Bishop Young is the pastor of the Ramp Church. I wonder, why is it called Ramp? Why is it called Ramp? What does that mean? And y'all got all, and see, he got a bunch of tramps in Ramp. All these tramps need to be saved. That's what the nursery rhyme was, the lady and the tramp. Am I talking right? See, all these tramps they need to get blood. They need to be washed, and we need to be pleading the blood, the blood, the blood, the blood, the blood. Yay. He better stop doing all that singing and twirling that he be doing. They're going to get down on him. Let me hush. So is this the is this is another this so this is well, how many sex workers do we have coming out of Ramp? This is another tramp from Ramp. They got the tramps in Ramp. Okay, so this is Tremaine. Tremaine. This boy's name is Tremaine. Does he have an OnlyFans page? What is he doing where he's turning it up like this? Wait a minute, I can't see. Wait a minute. It's a husband that's terrified of a first lady. Wait a minute, who is this? In the words of Ty, full fluid and red. You can't be fluid. You can't be fluid, Frontima. It ain't no fluidity. Ty. Don't be teaching that. Don't be teaching these people. He said you hot, cold. You either you inside or you outside. Either it's light or dark. It ain't no in between. It ain't no shades of gray. It ain't Wait a minute, these texts is coming in. I gotta try to see what they saying. He says so the sex worker is okay. So the sex worker, Elder Gerard Carpenter. All right, Fatima, we got to get the sex worker. We got to get the guy that's a sex worker. He unemployed and he's selling his body to make ends meet. We got to get him. Now this is another one that's a sex worker, and his name is Tremaine, and they call him Trey. Oh, okay. This is his. He's on Sniffies. What is that? What is Sniffies? So the tramps from Ramp is on Sniffies. Oh God. Oh, okay. So he's a massage therapist too. Why does Bishop Younger have so many massage therapy people in his church? What is going on where everybody needs a massage? Why he got all these sex workers sitting up in there? I thought he was running a sanctified place. What kind of church is this? What is going on here? Well, wait a minute now. Wait a minute, you carrying me too fast. So Trey is a sex worker. Oh, but child, if Kevin Terry goes there, then the whole place is, honey, the whole place is going to hell. See, he's a swallower. That's enough saying, amen. May the Lord watch. We got to go on that. May the Lord watch. Y'all stand on your feet. May the Lord watch between me and thee while while we absent one from another. What I say unto one, come on in. Yeah, I say unto all, watch. Watch as well as pray. Mm. Woo. I'll say. I've heard. Ooh. Oh no! Don't say that about Bishop. That's my friend, and that was many years ago. That was many years ago. What he did is under the how did he shy? What he did is under the blood. It's under the blood. It's under the blood. It's under the blood. They thought they was the same person, but they was both having sex. We thank God that we thank the Lord for deliverance. I thank God for his deliverance. We thank the Lord for his deliverance. They trying to talk about one of the bishops. Come on here. All of us was something at one time. You was a hoe too. Come on here. But the Lord saved you. The Lord saved you. See, you getting ready to hoe right now. See, you hot right now. See, you hot as a firecracker. That's how you know. That's how you know, because see, you on fire. And it ain't for the Lord. But we want you to keep the good tea coming, amen. This is a good member. See, I can talk to him like that because this is my member. You need to send a cash app. Y'all need to pay your tithes. Y'all need to pay your y'all need to pay your tithes. Talk about they cold as ice. No, these are my members. I know my people. My sheep know me. He come on and a shout of the DDIC and a stranger. They won't follow. Come on here. Come on here. Blonde hair, nails, and all. That's all right. I got some people. They scattered all over the land. They all in foreign lands. Did y'all see the man? The man is over there in Mexico watching me. They in Alaska. My shade. They over there in Alaska watching me. I'm going to start my work. I'm going to be Apostle McCray. This person tells me they said they my street disciple. That's all right. That's all right. How many? I got members of my street committee. Y'all, I am getting off here. I gotta go to court in the morning and cover these cases. And then we got some over in New York. I want you Trey, you inbox me because you've been absent. You've been absent. All right, Instagram. I love y'all. We're gonna say goodbye to Instagram first. Ooh. All right, we're gonna say goodnight to Instagram first. Y'all, it was good tonight. Was it not? For a Tuesday night. I'll say. Y'all, we gotta get it together. We got to we got to get it together. It's so much going on. See, I don't know that man. See, he's gonna and see. I don't want to. I don't. I don't want him to be mad at me. Cause see, I don't know him. Y'all know Bishop Young. I don't know him. Tuesday Night Live. I don't know him, and we wish him the best with his ministry and his members. But see, it seems like they cutting up. It's like a spirit of sex has broke out over there at his place, and they need to They need to bring it on into subjection, because see, when stuff like this goes to happening, what's going to happen? See, the Bible says that warning comes before destruction. And what's going to happen is some stuff that is going to be very embarrassing is going to break out. See, and that's what that's what he's not going to need. He don't want uh something real, ugly, uh to he don't want something real ugly to break out. See, and then you can't hide it, and you can't cover it up. See, something real ugly is subject to happen. Okay, what else did I talk about tonight? Young Thug. Oh, this is Bishop Younger. Let me tag him because we was talking about him. Bishop Young Thug. Okay. All right. YSL. This is. Okay. Who else did I talk about over there tonight? Young Thug, YSL, Tabitha Brown. Let me hit Nick Few. Okay. Let me see, Tabitha Brown. Okay. Who else did we talk about? Tabitha Brown. Who else did we? Damian Dan. Oh, 50 Cent. Okay, that's all the folks I'm gonna tag. I'm sick of that. Tag them and let that post on. All right, y'all. Well, we're gonna get on off of here. I thank y'all so much. I thank for the people coming back. I thank God for all Youngblood. Bishop, I mean not Youngblood. Younger is in Lynchburg. Oh, he's in Lynchburg, Virginia. I wonder why he got so many people in the why he got so many people up in why you got so many people up in Washington, D.C.? Thank you. Oh, yeah, I forgot to talk about Billy Porter. They said Billy Porter is real sick. Oh, Jesus. We'll be praying for his healing. I know he's been looking bad. Anyway, y'all, we out.